So I actually need to take my toiletry bag out of there because I use some of the stuff in the morning before I go, and then I'm actually going to pack it in. I was just showing how a tiny little bag looks packed. Alright, so in this International OGO carry-on bag, I put my boxers up front here, got my passport in this slot right here, also with my global entry card, in addition to my priority pass and my vaccination and yellow fever card and all the other vaccinations that I've gotten. On the other side, also some more boxers. Could never have enough underwear when you pack. In this top section right here, I have got a tablet. I've got my sandals. I've got more boxers because remember, I'm going to be on the road for 2 weeks. Got my toiletries, my Sonicare toothbrush, and that's all in the top section. Now, in this section down here, it's like, how much can you fit down in this section? Well, check this out. I have got 3 t-shirts right here, plus another 14 t-shirts right there, because I'm going somewhere where it's going to be in the 90s every single day. Then on this side, it's all about utility. So I've got shorts packed for while I coach, also some pants while I coach, but then I also pack swim trunks. These are actually swim trunks, but they look like normal shorts that you can also wear out. And you know, for like a night and all that stuff. So they're dual purpose on it, which is awesome when you travel. The only thing that's going to be tough is going from one spot to the next, is making sure that I keep my dirty laundry separate from my clean laundry. But my trick is, what I do is I take the clothes that, you know, especially the shirts that I've worn and all the other stuff, and I just put it right here on this section when I pack everything back up. So there's always like a division between the clean stuff and the dirty stuff. Not sure how well it's going to work out for this trip, but I've been able to pull it off before when I did 5 days in Curacao and 4 days in Bogota. But this time I'm going to be gone much longer. I'm going to be gone for a total of 12 days, I think. So it might be a little tougher. We'll see what happens, though. This is the worst part about living in the city is outside there's going to be a lot of noise going on because we got about a half a foot or possibly even more of snow, and so there's going to be just trucks hauling snow out of the city all night long. But I now got to pack the camera bag. So this guy, the camera that I'm holding in my hand right now, is going to go right there. And I'm also going to bring the 33mm Fuji lens, my X-H2, DJI Mini 3 filters that goes on this guy. I always bring one of these to clean dust off, filters for the drone, extra filters for this guy, the remote, and those. Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to call it quits for the night. It's 12:45 a.m. I'm going to brush my teeth, go to bed, then get up early to get a quick workout in, because I know I'm probably not going to do much of it when I'm traveling. And I still have a half a day of work to do tomorrow before I get on the plane and head out to Atlanta. Alright, before I go, shades are drawn halfway, or 2/3 of the way on it there, so it looks like I'm home, but I might not be home. Thermostat set to 65 degrees, and it's on hold. Don't want to waste energy, even though you don't have to pay for gas in my building on it there, but no sense in heating an apartment while I'm not going to be there. And I got a light jacket on, so hopefully no incidents on the way to the airport. That's the worst thing about living in Minnesota. When you're going somewhere warm, you still have to dress because you're leaving somewhere cold. And it adds an extra complexity to traveling during the winter, especially when you're going to be gone for 12 days. Right, it is cold as fuck outside and it's windy. Hard to believe that it was almost 55 degrees not too long ago. And ooh, it's bright out here. Looks like that is my Lyft driver, and we're off to the airport. Hi, you Ahmed?
Yes.
Awesome, man. Filming a little travel video. Is that cool with you?
Okay.
All right. All right, my friend. We are off to Minneapolis Airport. Right, so we are getting on Highway 62. We're about 10 minutes from the airport. I'm just realizing that I left my watch at home, so it will be the first time in I don't know how many years that I've not worn a normal wristwatch. Would have to be a millennial and look at the time on a phone or something now. Alright, we are pulling up to the Minneapolis airport, and I'm about ready to get dropped off, and the adventure will begin. Alright, here at MSP Airport, the more and more I fly and go in and out of airports, I realize how nice our airport in Minnesota is in comparison to other cities I've gone to. If by all means you can avoid LAX and also JFK, I suggest doing it. Alright, so there is a massive wait at the Delta Lounge, so I'm just going to skip it and go straight to the gates and just look for some coffee or something along the way. I normally hit the lounge because buying coffee at an airport is like $10 and not worth it. The question is, was that already here or did the person travel with it? Either way, that's ingenious. Alright, it has been a hot minute since I've been in Atlanta. I think the last time I was actually here was for 2016, 2017 Youth Nationals, I think. I don't think I spent any extended time here outside of that, not recently at least. But hopefully we have a good meet this weekend, and I'm excited to see the athletes crush it. So I've kind of forgotten what type of mess the Atlanta airport is, and yeah, once again, MSP set up really nicely. Other airports, not so nice. This one isn't horrible, but it's kind of confusing because there's not a lot of signage. Believe it or not, that is the first sign I've seen for the SkyTrain since getting off the plane when we landed here in Atlanta. You see? That's a sign that lets you know where to go. But once you land in Atlanta, there are no signs to tell you how to get to the SkyTrain, and you kind of just need to figure it out. It's stupid. So, that's probably the venue for USAW, but we're going hotel first. Dinner, a little work, and then coaching all day tomorrow. It'll be fun. Alright, I got checked into the room for being a Platinum Marriott Bonvoy member. They offered me an upgrade to a King Suite, except for the person I'm sharing a room with is also competing. And I said no, because he should probably have a bed and not sleep on a sofa pull-out this weekend. Anyways, I'm gonna get some food and then just call it a night.